Hey everyone, Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Today we are back with a quick comparison video for you guys on the OEM Paramount module compared to the aftermarket. Stay tuned, we're going to jump in and show you guys the differences. Alright guys, we're back. So again, today I'm going to do a comparison video for you guys against the true OEM Paramount modules comparatively to all the aftermarket modules that have now hit the market. So for those of you guys that are out shopping around and you guys are going to Amazon and you guys notice that there's a lot cheaper version of the OEM Paramount drop-in gear module, I want to show you guys some of the differences and explain to you why you should avoid this one and go with the actual true OEM item. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them both out so you guys can tell, as well as kind of go over the packaging on how much different they are so you know what you're receiving comparatively to the other. So most of the time when you're going to get on some of the major marketplaces and you're going to buy the aftermarket one, you're going to see that it just comes in a regular brown box and you'll open it up. It's got some bubble around it just to kind of help the plastic. And then you'll reach in and you'll see it'll actually give you your base O-ring as well as the gap, just in case you have one of those older valves. So they've got the little impeller cover that actually attaches to the bottom. So, but other than that, they don't put anything else in the package. It's just going to be a basic piece and it's just going to have your O-ring and your one piece with it. Now, when you get an actual true OEM Paramount module, you're going to notice it comes in a nice white, pretty blue box. It's going to have their information all over it. It's going to give you SKUs. It's going to have their date code. It's going to have a lot more information to show you guys that there was actually a lot more attention going into making this rather than the knockoff. So as soon as you open up this one, you're going to see you're going to have your O-ring is actually going to be out of a box, out of a bag. So that way you have it. It might be slightly lubricated just because they want to make sure it's easy for you. And then the next part is obviously they always put this orange card in, letting you know that this item might actually be wet tested from their manufacturer. So that way when you actually take the packaging open, you'll notice that the true OEM is wrapped into a big plastic bag. This big plastic bag might have some condensation in it, might have some water. This one doesn't look like it did. It might have dried out before it made it to us, but there are many, many ones that we've opened up before that are completely soaked with water. Essentially, Paramount takes this thing, they put it in, they make sure that it operates through all 6 ports or 4 ports or whatever module you have, and they make sure that all of those open correctly and that the gear spins with it. And so then that's why then they just take it out, immediately drop it into a bag. So sometimes you'll see that water and sometimes you won't, just depending on what happens. But we'll go ahead and set them side by side here. So get this stuff out of the way. Awesome. All right. So right off the bat, you can tell this one actually already comes pre-installed with that piece on the bottom. So if you guys, this can pop right off. So then that way it matches what they give you in the bag as well with your aftermarket one. But just the quality alone, when you're looking at this thing, the quality alone, you can actually tell that this is made with a much higher grade plastic. And the weight difference, this one's much heavier compared to this one. So you'll actually notice that the true OEM is going to give you more weight based off of the actual plastic and molding they made this thing out of. So this is one of the only modules inside the entire in-floor system that actually is a full drop-in. You don't have a full gear set. You don't have multiple pieces to it. This is all you do. You take that lid off, you drop this thing in. So there's no replacement parts. You do have to buy these complete like this. So I do understand being half the cost on comparatively to these, but I could guarantee you that this is going to break in a few weeks compared to the full 1-year warranty that you're going to get with the actual OEM. So again, looking at the outside, you can tell this one doesn't have any type of stickers on the outside letting you know what it is or date codes or any of that. And you'll notice right off the back that Paramount puts a nice industrial seal on here that tells you it passed its water test module, the date it passed, gives you more information about it, a serial number. It has a lot more information on it telling you that this is actually a true OEM item comparatively to this one that's just a blank piece. So again, when you flip them over, you can tell that the colors are slightly different. No, I just got water. See, there's that water I was talking about. But you can get color differences. So theirs isn't quite as a tinge of yellow as the aftermarket one is. And then on top of that, again, the thickness in the plastic, the quality of the plastic compared to the cheaper one versus the actual OEM is just, it's night and day. You can't compare it any other way besides this is just a better quality material. So, and then you'll look in, I mean, the impellers look almost identical in here. So you can always test that by spinning this top gear on top. And then again, this one's actually grabbing a lot more than this one is, meaning that the gear quality is just completely better with theirs compared to the aftermarket. Sometimes you'll see that on the OEMs, you'll see a little patina on the bronze that they have in here, which is completely normal. This one kind of looks like a polished steel more than the bronze. So I doubt this is actually the same type of material. Again, until you have the opportunity to completely take it apart, you know, you're not going to know 100%, but you can also tell just by the colors of it. So true OEM is going to be that full black top compared to these white plastic pieces. And then again, just the overall quality of the gears operates so much better with the OEM over the aftermarket piece. So we highly recommend that you guys stay away from these. You're going to end up buying more, and you're only going to get that 30-day warranty from whatever marketplace that you bought it from, comparatively to the 1 year. The Paramount's going to back theirs up completely through that. So if you guys want more information on any of the warranty information, go ahead, check out the links below. We've got some direct links on the website for you guys for all that. So if you have a current one and you guys need information with that, go ahead and check that out. But highly recommend staying away from these cheap knockoffs. These are normally sold from some company overseas that can take 2 weeks to get it to you, and you might pay half the price up front, but you're going to end up having to replace this 3 times as many times comparatively to the actual OEM item. So, and if there are any other full warranty systems with your Paramount system, this will void that warranty. So you want to make sure that if you do have a Paramount system, that you stick with that OEM, just a better quality overall. So just wanted to show you guys that and let you guys know those comparisons between them. Again, stay away from the knockoff. Always buy OEM. It's always the best way for you to make sure that your system operates the way that it should. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to have a ton of videos coming your way. Until then, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out ePoolSupply's YouTube channel. Hit that like and subscribe button down below, and we got new content coming out every single week. Come visit us in store or online at ePoolSupply.com. Thank you.